kind of open up my creative mind and access like the creative tools that like I wouldn't have been able to access if I hadn't like implemented these into my life. So the first one is journaling. I do a lot of journaling, so I make sure that like I journal everything and like I put down all like my thoughts and my feelings like onto paper, because it's like a physical release, but it also really helps you to like it just helps you to get it out and to like release whatever it is that like you need to say. And like thing is like we all have stories inside of us that like sometimes we that need like a release, or like need like a outlet, or need like some like imagination to them. So I feel like journaling is a massive way. And the way that I started journaling is that like I didn't like think about it, like I just like started, and like I just like did, well, I did a thing called free writing, where like I've started to do like it a lot now, where like I write and like I just continue do like I'm like in continuous flow, and like you don't stop to think about like grammar or spelling, or you don't stop to think about like what you're saying or what it sounds like or what it like looks like or what it like anything on the page. Like you have no judgment with it, and you just like write and write and write and write, and that's really good, and that's called free writing. And it's like a really powerful way because it makes you realize how strong and powerful like your mind is, and how much like sometimes like before you put pen onto paper you don't realize how much you have inside, and how much like writing it out can really really release that. But also like it really opens you up to a creative way of expressing yourself. So yeah, so writing is like my biggest way of expressing myself. Like I'm always finding writing the best way for me to express that. And even if like it doesn't make sense, writing it out just gets you in that flow state of mind. So that's really, really important way. Another important way that I use is creative meditations. So instead of doing a meditation where you um, sit down and listen to like a calming piece of music, or you like admire nature, or like you take 5 minutes out, I do longer type meditations where they like incorporate visualization. So like you have to like use your imagination, like and visualize yourself in a place, or visualize yourself in like yeah, in like any place. It could be like the beach, the woods, the forest, like any calming kind of scenery background where you have to like create you have to like create your own like landscape, like your own creative landscape, and you have to like create a world in your mind to help you meditate. And like you have to fill in like the blanks, like you have to fill in the details and fill in like all the things. So that's another amazing way. Creative meditations that go on for longer and make you use your imagination. They're an amazing outlet, but they also get you geared up into your like creative mind and like help you with creativity. So like things like meditation, they just get you really close to your inner self. They get you close to your inner voice, and that's the reason why like when I'm writing I feel so close to my inner voice, because I'm just like I'm truly expressing like what it is that I'm like truly expressing me, and not like a ego version, just like me. And I think that's such an important thing. That's why I feel like creativity is such an important way of expressing yourself, or such an important like daily practice, because I've realized that like I can like search for tools, and like I can like have external tools, but like the biggest tool I have is my mind. Like the biggest tool I have is like myself. Just journaling for like 5 minutes every day, you start to like recognize your inner voice, and like then you like can like hear it talking to you, and like the real you is talking to you, and that really reflects in your life. And so I think that's it. So yeah, they're just like 4 ways that you can tap into your creative mind, and you can use creativity in your daily life. Thank you.